Do you know my mom plays the trash? You know my mom plays the trash.
A trash?
Trash. The trash.
She put it in the pit.
Which pit?
The fire pit.
Just trying to get the trash out before we head out, so that way the animals and everything don't get into it, so we have one less worry once we're out. So just taking care of the ground, some groundwork here. Oh. Wow. No. I don't know why they're doing everything there.
That's not good.
Plastics and bottles and that's crazy, man.
That's not good.
Everything is. I don't know.
What's the solution?
The solution?
What's the solution? You had to take all that to the dump site?
Supposed to.
But you can't take it like that?
There's a lot of tins and cans there. It cannot be burnt anyway. You can't really do that.
Well, look, breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so it looks like you have 15 minutes to work with. It sets you back.
Yeah, and it's pretty messy. It's disgusting. I guess it has to be done, so
Did you know about this problem?
I didn't know about it until now.
Did you do this problem?
No, I didn't, but you know, sometimes you just have to take care of whatever it is that needs to be taken care of.
So how do you deal with, we have a busy schedule this weekend and we're leaving on the road for tomorrow. How do you deal with unexpected issues like this?
I guess nothing much you could really, do about it in the moment. You just have to probably as quick as possible try to get it done so you can get some other tasks that you had planned completed, and hoping that you're able to do everything. Oh, it's a whole bunch of slugs there, you see that?
Let me see.
Yeah, welcome to the country, right?
Oh,
welcome to the
wow.
country.
I've never seen that before.
You find a whole bunch of animals here, snakes and everything.
You just have to keep moving, lay it aside, keep your eyes fixed on the prize and keep on moving, because at the end of the day, you can choose to allow issues to weigh you down, or you can choose to master your circumstance and do something about it.
You find that has been helpful
Yes,
throughout
very,
your life?
very extremely helpful. And it's really God. God helps us to keep on moving. God helps us to keep focused. God helps us to do what we're supposed to do regardless of the situation. Because at the end of the day, life moves on. It doesn't wait for anybody to think about the struggles that they're going through. Life moves on. It keeps on moving. Time doesn't stop. There's nothing. No time. Time doesn't pause for anybody. It continues to move. So you have to continue to move, and you can choose to put your will on the side of Christ so that He could help you to overcome, and He could help you, to see the way forward, and He can help you to walk up on that stormy sea. Well, right now I'm making breakfast because we're expecting visitors, but I do have to make some more beauty products and just pack and maybe prepare some food items to take on the road, because sometimes it's a struggle getting food on the road. I know most of the time we only do raw.
They could also be doing a large work even without that. And that's what we want to be, because many young people, how can we also be an example to other young people who want to do something but are being discouraged by the popular belief of the day that you have to go through a specific system to do something. When you can do something without, so that is the main thing right now.
How the church is working together and every enterprise was lending to each other. It's a powerful system. Every time, there's no escape in the beehive. I'm not interested in the gospel, boom, cooking school, oh yeah, I'm interested. But they don't know that it's going to take them to a cycle, that they're going to need the gospel sometime. Yeah, so it's a strong system that allows people to develop.
I feel like there's like a common obstacle that prevents us from succeeding in this. I think it's a lack of faith and fundamental unbelief.
Yeah, that's it. That's basically the
Oh yeah,
foundation.
now it's powerful principle too. In Sons and Daughters of God, page 195, this is what she said. It says, yet it is a hard lesson for men to learn that God really means what He says. God says, I need sanitarians without the use of drugs. We say, Lord, how would it be successful? Yet it's a hard lesson for men to learn God really means what He says. We say, well, you know what, we need to be able to have some form of a system or degrees that people have to come to train and learn. We cannot just send them in missionary fields.
And that's why we need to have strong educational movements that can help us to reestablish our faith in God and can transform us mentally, physically, and spiritually. What else? We can never do it. We can never finish. Yeah.
You say famine don't pay.
Now there's a big movement in the world. There's a big entrepreneurship movement.
Oh, yeah.
People are not going to regular training. People are going for boot camps.
Yeah, self-made millionaires.
And millionaires, over 700,000 last year. I mean, it's unbelievable what's happening right now. Lots of people are still
And all those are young
figuring
people
out.
too. 20.
Yeah,
like
figuring out
millennials.
what's-
Millennials are booming right now, and then we are trying to figure out what we should do. We should do this. There is no time for that right now. That's why I'm not trying to put water down or anything like that. There's no time for that.
Wow.
Not be in town for that, but my brother will be there, and I gave him your contact information so that he can follow up with you as well. But that should not be a problem. I don't think that should be a problem. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay. Okay, take care. God bless. God bless.
How to manage your time and know how to manage issues and things like that.
No, school didn't teach how to manage your time or issues or different things like that. These are things that you have to learn as time goes on, as time progresses. And one thing I remember in the book Christ Objective Lessons, in the basically there's a whole section on our talents. If you haven't read that chapter yet, it'd be wonderful to read that chapter, because it's a great chapter in Christ Objective Lessons about talents and how we should use our time and how we should use our talents. Do you know that time is the greatest talent you can ever have? You cannot buy time. Time is not money. People think time is money. That's just worldly concepts. Time is something that you cannot buy. We live in a time frame that is so serious that if we do not do what God asks us to do right now, we will never. It will be eternally lost. That's how time sensitive that we're living on right now. So that means everything that is done must be done with that in mind. Every action, everything that we do throughout the day, we should account for our time. We should use our time. We should master our time. We should use our time like it's the greatest talent. It's the greatest gift God has ever given to us. And we should be able to value it. We should use it for God's cause, for God's work, and as much as possible. We live in the end of times. And that is something that we
So
should
how do you
really
manage so
sensitive.
many things on your mind? How do you deal with that?
Scheduling. Okay, time to do that, time to do this, time to do that. I can't accomplish everything in one day, So it's all a matter of scheduling the different items that you have to do. Have a task schedule out throughout the entire course of the week, and whatever, every day I have certain tasks that I want to finish, so then I finish those tasks that I need to finish. So that's how I basically do my tasks, and have a goal, and review the week and see, you know, what I have accomplished, you know, what have I done throughout the course of this week. Did I finish up what I need to do, or was I efficient in what I did, you know, and you know, just being able to reflect and to go back on my time, and how can I always contemplate in my mind, how can I make better use of my hours and my minutes and my time.
Is it true when they say that what you accomplish today will help you succeed tomorrow?
Well, if that's what they say, it has some, you know, has truth to it too. The habits and whatever you develop today will definitely affect you tomorrow. So that's why it's important to develop your habits and today, you know, while you can. While God brings things to your remembrance, whilst God shows you that what you need to be doing, it's best to implement it now than wait. If you don't, you may lose it, or if you do what God asks you to do today, then it helps you to stand tomorrow. And that's what took place with Daniel and his friends when they came into Babylon. The decisions that they made in not accepting the king's diet or the king's food or the king's table, it helped them in making the decision when you moved to Daniel 3, when you saw that they didn't bow down to the golden image. Because decisions they had made before helped them to stand tomorrow, as you would say.
What a thing! Our dreams are coming true.
DIY.
We're prepping the linen room to finally get organized. Right there.
One more layer. One more set.
This is where this is gonna be then.
Well, I mean, a lot of things I wanted to get done. I was supposed to already be doing some herbal products for the, you know, for the road and everything else, and to keep hair stock. But then that is delayed as well. So hopefully, now that we're almost done, we can get that done. See it?
Yeah.
I had gloves. It messed up, but you know, that's the effects.
So the ride is safe enough for a 7-month-old.
Safe enough for little Gabriel and everyone else.
Good morning. So today is leaving day, and it's 7 o'clock. We're just fine-tuning some things we didn't get done yesterday.
In Ohio. So really looking forward to our trip in Ohio. The pastor is very supportive, and looking forward to see, you know, what the Lord will truly do in this health revival and evangelism week. So stay tuned for that.